Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Yankee Stadium.
All right, good morning, everybody. We wake up with the Yankees in second place after another tough loss to the Cleveland Guardians last night. Look, there's not much we can say. That was a game that the Yankees had the opportunities to win, and they didn't capitalize. And unfortunately, that's been the story of a lot of their season. Missed opportunities, leaving guys on base. You know, you got DJ LeMahieu grounding out and striking out in key situations as a 189 hitter with a 512 OPS. At this point, he really shouldn't be in the lineup anymore. On the positive side, we did get 4 hits from the Martian yesterday in AAA, so maybe he's beginning to heat up. Alex Verdugo continues to struggle in left field and 0 for 6 last night. So I don't blame the Yankees fans who are a little bit frustrated when they wake up this morning. We got Nestor Cortes going tonight. He pitched pretty well his last time out, but overall this season he's been a lot of up and down, so I'm not super confident. Listen, we've got to get some production from someone other than Aaron Judge and Juan Soto. Obviously, they hit home runs last night. Volpe had a multi-hit game, but we're getting nothing out of first base. We're getting nothing out of second base. We're not getting much out of third base. You know, sometimes Oswaldo is stinging the ball pretty well. We had a hit from Peraza last night. We're not getting anything out of left field, and we're not getting anything out of Giancarlo Stanton at the DH spot. So we need somebody to step up and get hot. Austin Wells been swinging the bat pretty well. He stung the ball twice last night. I think he'll be in there tonight. It looks like we are facing, let me just double check. We're facing Joey Cantillo, who's a left-hander, so maybe he won't be in there tonight. You know, maybe they'll continue to throw Trevino out there. But good at bats last night from Austin Wells. So let's get to your voicemails and see what's on your mind after a very tough loss for the Yankees in extra innings.
I live in New York City. I cannot believe you had the balls to do it.
Hey, Derek, Mark down in Virginia. Beating a dead horse here, but DJ has got to go. Was a big fan, liked the guy, all things considered. A 189 batting average and an OPS plus of 49 just does not cut it. It just doesn't. I understand the Yankees usually give a lot of respect to their veterans, but it's time. I don't care who it is. I'd rather see Rice get some swings, you know, against the lefty, put Cabrera over at first base. It's time. You pull DJ into the office and you just go, buddy, you either accept DFA or you accept your role as a bench player. Problem with him being as a bench player, he doesn't even bring anything. He doesn't bring speed. I mean, yeah, late game defensive replacement, but who cares? It's time.
I'm going to go ahead and agree with you. I think it's time. I think the Yankees have been loyal enough. His numbers have gone down year after year. So far this season, 210 plate appearances and only 35 hits and 2 home runs. 189 batting average, 263 on base percentage, and a 512 OPS. You look at all the StatCast numbers, he doesn't quite qualify, but the batting run value is extremely low. Base running value is poor. A lot of these metrics like exit velocity and barrel percentage and hard hit percentage are all well below average. Bat speed. The bat speed is really, really bad right now. The arm strength isn't there. The sprint speed isn't there. Pretty much the only thing he has is range at both third base and first base. Neither Oswald Peraza nor Oswaldo Cabrera is quite as good defensively, but they're both way better offensively, in my opinion. And right now, this team needs offense more than anything. So I think you're 100% right. DJ, at this point, cannot be considered a consistent option for the Yankees, and it might be time to even DFA him.
Hey, Derek. My name is Harrison. I've been listening to the show for a long time. Love it. My question is, I need you to explain to me why I should keep watching the Yankees this year. I haven't watched very much in the last couple months. You know, I'll tune in every so often. I'll watch the Aaron Judge and Juan Soto highlights. I watched Jason's first game, stuff like that. But I'm not excited to watch this team at all, and especially just seeing what they just did in Cleveland. I can't. I need you to sell me on the Yankees?
Listen, I'm not that good of a salesman. If you're not one of these people who watches religiously every day, that's not your thing. I grew up as a diehard Yankees fan. I've maybe missed 5 games since about 1992, I'd say. And for me, it's how I kind of wind down at the end of the day. At least it used to be before I had the podcast. Now that I have the podcast, it's a way for me to channel, the feelings that I have about the game so that I don't have trouble sleeping or don't wake up in a bad mood the next day, even though I still kind of wake up in a bad mood the next day when they play like ass like they did last night. But every fan's got their own free will. Everybody gets to decide how they want to spend their time, how they want to spend their money. And if you're not into watching this product, then don't watch it. I will say that seeing Judge and Soto in the same lineup is historic, and you might never get the chance to see anything like that again. This might be the only year of Juan Soto, but if you're content just watching the highlights, then that's it.
This is Raekwon calling. Looking at this game, it should have everyone concerned. And looking at the game before in Williamsport, our pitching, our bullpen, they're starting to be bad again. Clay Holmes, once again, he's not a closer in my opinion. He's a setup guy, and there were many opportunities to put up runs in this game, and there were many opportunities to win this game, and we did not do either.
All right, so the tail end of your voicemail actually trailed off, but you made some good points that I want to reference. You mentioned that nobody's stepping up when they pitch around Aaron Judge, and that's 100% a problem. We need Giancarlo to get going again. We need somebody in the bottom half of the lineup to start hitting. Now, we did get 2 hits from Volpe last night, but Verdugo's been awful. DJ's been awful. I kind of want to see Oswaldo just get more at-bats and see if he can continue to hit. Even against lefties, as a right-handed hitter, it's his weaker side. He's even hit lefty a few times against lefties, but I want to see him get some opportunities. I want to see Oswald Peraza get opportunities. These young guys can provide a little bit of energy and, maybe get the rest of the team going. It can kind of rub off. They say hitting is contagious. We got Dominguez possibly coming up in a couple of weeks. That will add value if they replace Alex Verdugo. But in the meantime, they got to win some games because they have fallen out of first place. And you're right. People need to step up.
This is for all the fans out there. Don't blame how we lost on just one thing that happened. Don't say, oh, we lost because of Grisham. We lost because we exhausted our bullpen. No, we lost because we still had other chances anyway, and we didn't capitalize on them. That's it. Sayonara.
There's a lot of truth in what you're saying. Wasted opportunities from everybody has been the issue this season. We haven't been able to close out games in which we've led, and we've left so many guys on base. How many times this year have the Yankees left the bases loaded? I've lost count. How many times have we killed rallies with big double plays? Now, that's baseball. That happens. But it seems to happen supernaturally often to this team. And they should be in a much better position in the standings than they're in. Quick word from our friends over at Foul Territory, and then I will be back with more voicemails.
Big shout out to America's #1 meal kit, HelloFresh, for helping us eat good during this busy time of the year for us. With HelloFresh, you get pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. It's home cooking made easy, fun, and affordable.
HelloFresh makes it easy, even for picky eaters like Scott. There's a changing menu of 50 recipes to choose from each week. Customize it to fit your taste. There's protein and veggie swap options too. The recipes are easy to follow. Just choose your delivery day, open your box, cook, and eat.
My house is busy with sports, but family dinners are important. My fam eats better, healthier, and we cook so much easier with HelloFresh.
And for a limited time, kids eat free. Go to HelloFresh.com/FTKids to unlock this exclusive offer. 1 free kids meal per box for 2 months while subscription is active. That's free kids meals just by going to HelloFresh.com/FTKids.
Hey, Derek, what's going on? Bobby the Bear down here in Atlanta. Oh, my Lord, was I wrong about DJ? There is no fountain of youth that could help him out. None. Hideous, man. He is just flat out hideous. When are we putting the show's plan in effect as far as Peraza at third base and Cabrera at first? Can we please make that happen now? No more DJ in the lineup, please.
One of the things about doing this voicemail show is that a lot of the comments are on the same topic. We got a lot of comments on DJ LeMahieu last night, and I think it's fair to say that he's lost the fan base. And it's not just tonight. It's just been culminating. You know, the constant injuries to the feet over the last couple of years, I think, have just sapped a lot of his power, his ability to drive the baseball. He can still do it on occasion because he is a great, legitimately great hitter when healthy. And so occasionally he's going to run into one. But I think his time as a starting player in the major leagues has to come to an end, and it has to come to an end right now.
Yo, Derek, it's Scott. Big fan, longtime fan of yours since 2021. I'm just frustrated, man. You know, it's like every year with Boone, he says the same excuses. Then he's saying, oh, we couldn't get enough hits. Well, no shit, pal. Look at the lineup you put out. You're putting out DJ LeMahieu and Trevino, who couldn't hit water. They fell out of a boat. It's like every year, man. It's just so frustrating. Cashman's a fucking moron. I mean, the trade deadline he had was a disgrace. I don't know what to say, man. Ever since 2018, it's been the same garbage with this team. I don't even know, man. I'm just so frustrated right now.
Jose Trevino catching strays after walking 3 times last night. It was not on him. But the one silver lining is that the Yankees are only a half game out of first place at the end of all this. They still have a great opportunity to win the division, but they've just got to start playing better because there's no help coming from anywhere other than within this organization. There's no trades to be made. There's no free agents to sign. The guys that exist within the Yankees organization need to get it done. All right, let's get to the NostraDerek Prediction, and then we'll catch you after the postgame with Joanna from the Babes Babe podcast. Okay, so today's NostraDerek prediction is that Oswald Peraza will hit his second home run of the season. I think he's going to be in there against the left-handed pitcher, and I think he's been having some good swings since coming up, and he's got a chance to play more consistently now with all the lefties that the Yankees have been facing, and given how hot he was at AAA, I think he's going to run into another one. Home run by Oswald Peraza is the NostraDerek prediction. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and give us a subscribe. It helps other Yankees fans find the channel. We're also on all your favorite podcast platforms and social media. Join the community, have some fun. We're here after every game. This is Pinstripe Territory.